Life in the plant world is a constant struggle for survival. Plants have evolved remarkable adaptations. These adaptations help them thrive in even the most challenging environments. Take the taro plant, for example. Its leaves are enormous. They act as giant umbrellas, catching every drop of precious rainwater. But the taro has another secret. Its leaves are coated with microscopic bumps. These bumps repel water. They prevent it from pooling on the surface. This keeps the leaves clean and dry. It also helps prevent the growth of harmful bacteria. Competition for light is fierce in the rainforest. Plants have developed ingenious ways to reach for the sun. Some, like lianas, are climbers. They use their long, flexible stems to scramble up the trunks of taller trees. Others, like epiphytes, grow directly on the branches of their hosts. Beyond the visible partnerships in the plant world, there lies a hidden network of relationships that are crucial for the survival of many species. These alliances often involve fungi, bacteria, and even animals working in harmony with plants in ways that are both complex and fascinating. One of the most remarkable examples of this hidden symbiosis is the relationship between plants and mycorrhizal fungi. These fungi attach to the roots of plants, extending their own network of filaments far into the soil. In return for the sugars they receive from the plant, the fungi provide essential nutrients like phosphorus and nitrogen, which are otherwise difficult for the plant to access. This underground partnership is invisible to the naked eye but vital for the health of forests and fields. Another fascinating example is the relationship between legumes and nitrogen-fixing bacteria. These bacteria live in nodules on the roots of leguminous plants, such as peas and beans. They convert atmospheric nitrogen into a form that the plant can use for growth. This symbiotic relationship enriches the soil, making it more fertile for other plants. It's a natural form of fertilization that sustains entire ecosystems. Animals also play critical roles in these hidden alliances. Take ants and the acacia tree, for instance. The acacia provides food and shelter for the ants, which in turn protect the tree from herbivores and even clear away competing vegetation. This mutualistic relationship allows the acacia to thrive in environments where it might otherwise struggle. These intricate relationships highlight the interconnectedness of life on Earth. They remind us that survival in the natural world is not just about competition, but also about cooperation. The hidden helpers, fungi, bacteria, and animals, are the unsung heroes that keep our ecosystems in balance. As we delve deeper into the world of plants, we uncover more of these remarkable partnerships, each one a testament to the ingenuity of nature. Plants aren't always in competition. Sometimes they form remarkable partnerships. These relationships, known as symbiosis, benefit both parties. Take the bromeliad, for instance. This tropical plant collects water in its leaves. This creates a miniature pond. This tiny pond becomes a haven for all sorts of creatures. Mosquito larvae wriggle in the water. Tiny frogs, known as poison dart frogs, lay their eggs among the leaves. The bromeliad provides shelter and a safe place to raise their young. In return, the frogs help fertilize the bromeliad. Their droppings provide essential nutrients. This partnership is a perfect example of symbiosis. It's a win-win situation for both the plant and the animal. Flowers are the epitome of nature's creativity. Their diversity is astounding and their evolutionary significance cannot be overstated. Each flower has unique adaptations that allow it to thrive in its specific environment. Orchids, for example, are masters of deception. Some species mimic the appearance and scent of female insects. This lures male insects in, tricking them into pollinating the flower as they search for a mate. This clever strategy ensures the orchid's survival and reproduction. Sunflowers, on the other hand, are heliotropic. They follow the sun across the sky, maximizing their exposure to sunlight. This enhances photosynthesis and boosts their growth. Their bright yellow petals attract bees and other pollinators, ensuring the continuation of their species. Water lilies have adapted to life on the water's surface. Their broad, flat leaves and buoyant flowers float effortlessly. This allows them to capture sunlight and attract pollinators, even in aquatic environments. Then there are the resilient cacti flowers. These bloom in the harshest desert conditions. Their vibrant colors and sweet nectar attract nocturnal pollinators like bats and moths. These flowers have adapted to open at night to conserve water and avoid the scorching daytime heat. Each flower type has evolved to fit its niche perfectly. Their adaptations not only ensure their own survival, but also play crucial roles in their ecosystems. They provide food and habitat for countless species, contribute to the pollination of crops, and even influence climate patterns. The beauty and diversity of flowers are more than just a visual feast. They're a testament to the intricate and interconnected web of life on Earth. Section 5. The Flower Revolution. The evolution of flowering plants, or angiosperms, was a pivotal moment in Earth's history. It led to an explosion of plant diversity. It transformed the planet's landscapes. Flowers are more than just beautiful objects, they are ingenious structures. Their purpose is to attract pollinators. The first flowers were simple structures, but over millions of years they evolved into a dazzling array of shapes, sizes, and colors. This diversification was driven by a powerful force, co-evolution. As flowers evolved, so did their pollinators. Insects, birds, and even bats became partners in this grand evolutionary dance. They helped spread pollen from flower to flower. This ensured the survival and success of flowering plants. Today, angiosperms dominate the plant kingdom. They make up over 80% of all plant species on Earth. The journey of seeds. Seeds are the unsung heroes of the plant world. They are tiny packages of life, each containing the potential to become a new plant. But before they can grow, seeds must embark on a remarkable journey. This journey begins with dispersal. Plants have developed a variety of mechanisms to spread their seeds far and wide. Some rely on the wind. They produce lightweight seeds that float on the breeze, traveling great distances. Others use water. Their seeds are buoyant, allowing them to drift along rivers and streams until they find a suitable place to grow. Animals also play a crucial role in seed dispersal. Birds and mammals eat fruits and berries, carrying the seeds inside them. These seeds are later deposited in new locations, complete with a ready-made fertilizer. Some plants go even further, using explosive force to launch their seeds into the air. The touch-me-not plant, for example, has seed pods that burst open at the slightest touch, flinging seeds in all directions. But the journey of a seed is fraught with challenges. They must survive harsh weather conditions, avoid being eaten by predators, and find a suitable environment to germinate. Once a seed finds the right conditions, it begins to grow. It sends out a tiny root to anchor itself in the soil and a shoot to reach for the sunlight. This marks the beginning of a new plant's life, continuing the cycle of growth and renewal. The journey of seeds is a testament to the resilience and ingenuity of nature. It ensures the survival and spread of plant species across the globe, contributing to the rich tapestry of life on Earth. A delicate dance, pollination strategies. Pollination is essential for the reproduction of flowering plants, but it's not always a simple affair. Plants have evolved an astonishing array of strategies. They use these strategies to attract pollinators. Some flowers rely on their scent. They release intoxicating perfumes that waft through the air. These perfumes attract insects from miles around. Others use their color. They display vibrant hues that are impossible to miss. Some flowers even mimic the appearance of their pollinators. Take the bee orchid, for example. Its petals resemble a female bee. This attracts male bees, which are fooled into attempting to mate with the flower. In doing so, they pick up pollen, which they then carry to other orchids. This ensures the orchid's continued survival. Pollination is a delicate dance. It's a testament to the incredible ingenuity of nature. Nature's ingenious traps, carnivorous plants. In the nutrient-poor bogs and swamps of the world, some plants have turned to a sinister way of life. They've become carnivores. These botanical predators have evolved ingenious traps. They use these traps to lure and capture unsuspecting prey. The Venus flytrap is perhaps the most famous of all carnivorous plants. Its traps are lightning fast. They snap shut in a fraction of a second, trapping any insect unlucky enough to trigger its delicate hairs. Sundews employ a stickier approach. Their leaves are covered in glistening droplets of mucilage. These droplets look like nectar to unsuspecting insects, but once an insect gets stuck, it's doomed. The sundew's tentacles slowly curl inward, suffocating their prey. Journeys of seeds. The journey of a seed is a perilous one. Only a tiny fraction of seeds ever germinate and grow into mature plants. To increase their chances of success, plants have evolved a remarkable array of seed dispersal mechanisms. Some seeds, like those of the dandelion, are dispersed by the wind. Their parachute-like structures allow them to float on the breeze. They travel for miles before settling on the ground. Others rely on water. They float on rivers, streams, and even ocean currents. Some seeds hitch a ride on animals. They cling to fur or feathers with tiny hooks or barbs. Others are encased in tasty fruits. These fruits are eaten by animals. The seeds pass unharmed through their digestive systems. They are deposited far from their parent plant. Welcome to Kew Gardens, a sanctuary of nature nestled in the heart of London. More than just a garden, Kew is a living museum. It's a world-renowned scientific institution. Within its gates lies a breathtaking collection of plants. They come from every corner of the globe. Kew Gardens is a botanist's dream. It's a testament to the sheer diversity of the plant kingdom. Over 300 acres, you'll find towering trees and delicate flowers. You'll see bizarre succulents and ancient ferns. Each plant has its own story to tell. Each one plays a vital role in the intricate web of life. Kew's collection is a valuable resource. It helps us understand and appreciate the plant world. Scientists at Kew are working tirelessly. They study plant diversity, evolution, and conservation. Their research is crucial. It helps protect our planet's botanical treasures for generations to come. Step inside the palm house and you're transported to a tropical rainforest. This magnificent glass house is an icon of Victorian engineering. It was a marvel of its time. Built in 1844, it shimmers with light. The sun streams through thousands of glass panes. Inside, the air is thick with humidity. The scent of exotic blooms fills your senses. Towering palm trees reach for the sky. Their leaves cast intricate shadows on the lush vegetation below. Waterfalls cascade over rocks. Vividly colored orchids cling to branches. The palm house is home to a dazzling array of tropical plants. Many were collected by Victorian explorers. These intrepid adventurers risked their lives to bring back these botanical treasures. Today, the palm house stands as a testament to their bravery and the enduring allure of the plant kingdom. A Garden of Hope, Kew's conservation efforts. Kew Gardens is more than just a beautiful place to visit. It's a vital center for plant conservation. Scientists at Kew are working tirelessly to protect endangered plant species. They're also working to restore damaged ecosystems around the world. Kew's Millennium Seed Bank is a global conservation initiative. It's an insurance policy for the planet's plant life. The bank stores millions of seeds from around the world. These seeds are carefully preserved in underground vaults. They're kept safe for future generations. Kew's scientists are also working on a variety of other conservation projects. They're studying the effects of climate change on plants. They're also working to develop sustainable agriculture practices. Kew Gardens is a beacon of hope for the future of our planet. Its work is essential to ensure that future generations can enjoy the beauty and wonder of the plant kingdom. Subscribe to our channel for more fascinating explorations into the natural world and discover the countless ways plants can enhance our lives.